For all its material advantages, the sedentary life has left us edgy, unfulfilled. Even after 400 generations in villages and cities, we haven't forgotten. The open road still softly calls, like a nearly forgotten song of childhood.
And relaxed right
we
now.
Invest far off places with a certain romance. The appeal, I suspect, has been meticulously crafted by natural selection as an essential element in our survival. Long summers, mild winters, rich harvests, plentiful game. None of them lasts forever. Your own life, or your band's, or even your species might be owed to a restless few drawn by a craving they can hardly articulate or understand to undiscovered lands.
Desire, exploration, Carl. You know it. You know you had it in you, dude. Carl Sagan. I when I hear his voice, man, it's like a Star Trek video or something every time I hear Carl's voice, man. Carl.
Žere hlavně pražáky, jmenuje se Jožin. Jožin s Bážin, močálem se blíží.
It's Jared and I singing.
Jožin s Bážin, k vesnici se blíží. Jožin s Bážin.
Thank you, Oz. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. I love this. Is this a tribute? Is this a tribute to the man? I'm already loving it, man. Let me tell you something. One of the greatest thinkers of our time, dude. And that voice, so good, so good.
And new worlds.
That Pisces.
Herman Melville in Moby Dick spoke for wanderers in all epochs.
Erad's trying to trigger me again. I don't understand this fascination with triggering DG. Is it fun? People love triggering me. Listen, Erad. Erad says, Elite Dangerous. DG complains about Elite Explorers. SC video about exploring. DG, wow, I love this. Let me tell you fucking something, Erad. Huh? Let me tell you something. How many systems are in Elite Dangerous, right? We're talking about a game. We're talking about a game, okay? A game that has 400 billion systems. That's not a sandbox. That's too big. That's too big for any type of player interaction, but people don't want player interaction in Elite Dangerous, do they? No, they want to play with themselves. They want to play with themselves. Elite Dangerous, it's a game for people who love to play with themselves. There you go. This looks a hell of a lot better to me than Elite Dangerous. This feels a lot better to me than Elite Dangerous. You want the whole overview, Erad? You want me to break it down for you? There you go. Hey, let's take a 30,000 player base and let's shove it into 400 billion systems and see if anybody can find each other. Nope, we're not interested in that. We don't want people to find each other. No, we want people to play with themselves. We want people to play with themselves. Even though everybody has erectile dysfunction, go ahead and try and play with that. Play with the erectile dysfunction by yourself.
And meridians. He said, I am
There's your breakdown, Erad.
with an everlasting itch for things remote. I love to sail forbidden seas.
I love Erad. Just gotta give it back to him. Wow. Red says, Red, I'm reading your comment right now, dude. That was hilarious. Erad. Yeah, these shots are crazy good.
Maybe the time is not quite yet, but those are the worlds.
How many of you are excited about Orison? How many of you are excited about it, man? How's that going to feel? Uninterrupted landing on a giant gas planet. How are they going to pull that off, man? Fucking Cloud City, Orison, man. I cannot wait. How the fuck are they going to do this shit as big as Crusader is? How crazy cool is it going to be able to fly into Crusader, to fly into this? You understand how difficult that's going to be? Like, I don't think people understand how difficult it is to going to be simulate a landing on a city on a giant gas planet. Like, that is insane. Insane. Can't wait.
Promising untold.
How many of you done that? Flown right to it. How many of you have done that? And then you see the striations and how bad the map is when you get really close to it. Just think how smooth and how everything's going to look once everything's flushed out and you're able to land on Orison. That is going to be insane. Like, the upgrade from this to what we're going to get. See it, Dutch? Dutch is leaving. Ah, oh, Dutch. Damn it, Dutch. Dutch doesn't love me. Yes, he does. Get some sleep.
Silently,
dream sweet dreams, Dutch.
They orbit the sun, waiting.
That is fantastic, man. That is such a big deal for me. Like, that is such a big deal for me. If they pull this fucking thing off, that's going to be huge. I don't think people understand the scope of what's happening here with Crusader or Orison. Everybody's just tucking it, sweeping it under the rug. Well, like, that is not a big deal, dude. That is a giant fucking gas planet. And if you're able at any point to go down in it, how they're going to do that, considering gravity, you know, like, they're going to have to create some type of area where you're going to be able to get close to Orison landing point through quantum. You know, like, where like, are you going to be able to go all over the planet and just go down into the clouds? I mean, like, exactly. Like, man, if you can do that shit, that's going to be insane. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen, Red. Absolutely. You know what I mean? People are exactly what's going to happen, Red. You know what, dude? That's going to be like the big thing. Like, that's exactly what people are going to say. Red says they will say it's just another place to go to. No content. That is what they're going to tell you. Yeah. No. It's huge. And don't listen to that. And Red is absolutely right. Right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, gravity would crush everyone. I mean, like, I'm not quite sure, like, you know, like, we're talking physics now, right? I mean, gas giant and small ship equal, you know, so I'm not quite sure what exactly we're talking about physics wise or how we're explaining this. But, like, being able to get really close and not really see those striations, or being able to see, you know, close up going into the clouds, that's going to be really fucking cool. I cannot wait. I'm going to get that footage. I want to get in it. I want to just, like, spend my time there and feel the feels, man. I love it. What's up, Nerdy? How you doing? That was awesome. Pepe, back to the show. Pepe, get on the ball. You knew I was done, Pepe. Get back to the show, Pepe.